And welcome back
Yo, we back.
to the Dion and Mike.
Podcast. My nigga ain't want to finish it.
Yeah.
We back out this bitch. There we go. It's your
You
boy
feel?
Dion, man.
It's your boy Big Mike, man.
And today, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm loving every week, Big Mike, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
week is turning me up.
Yeah, I see that McDonald's smell. Shit.
But bruh, we got Cincinnati's very own. I'm gonna say it one more time. We got Cincinnati's very own. Been putting on for the young guys for over 10 years, about 10 years. You know what I mean? Holding it down solid for the city. Going crazy.
Oh yeah.
Man, what? Going stupid. And I'm gonna wait to the interview about that, but my man been going crazy for about 10 years, man. Cincinnati very own. Give it up for my man, Banks Benjamin. What's up with my dog, man? Appreciate you coming through.
What's poppin' for sure.
Chillin',
Glad to be
chillin'.
here. He says, I'm happy to be here, man. I could be somewhere selling dope.
I heard you, oh God. I heard you. Man, talk to me, man. We gonna bring up a little bit about the history, you know what I'm saying? We gonna take it our way back to the 10K band boys. We gonna bring it our way up till now, you know what I mean? And we gonna mix it up in between that, you feel me?
Sure.
So this something that we just brought to the city to pretty much bring media and light to our artists and our people in our city that's really busting moves, man. We appreciate you coming on today.
Yeah, man. So first of all, brother, how you doing today, man?
I'm straight. Shit, it feel good outside. I feel good. I'm high as hell.
Talking to the mic a little bit, folks.
I still got more to smoke, man. I feel good, though. It's a good day
Oh,
outside.
man.
Hell yeah,
You up there like a spaceship, huh?
Uh-huh. Got a babysitter for a little badass.
Man, me too, boy. Same here.
Yeah, I ain't got no kids. I can't relate to y'all on that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. See, when niggas talk like that, finna be seeing him tagging somebody with some congratulations.
Man, you hear
Nah, don't throw that on me now. Goddamn.
You gonna see me make a post.
It's getting hot outside, too.
Oh yeah.
But my boy Banks, man, talk to me about your music career, man. And what got you started, man? How you, what got you started in the music business?
Shit. I ain't gonna lie, I was fucking around with it since I was little, cause my mama rapped, my
Damn.
uncles rapped and shit like that. So they always just rap, just like, even if it ain't like in no studio, just walking around the house rapping. Or if it's nighttime and shit, they just drinking and chilling, they just rapping and shit like that. So everybody just pick up on shit like that. Then my uncle ended up building a studio in my aunt's basement,
Okay.
St. Bernard. And he was down, like, he built the fuck out of that motherfucker down there. He was going crazy. So all night, we got school in the morning. We was living over there, shit like that. You know, you should be rough. Living over there, he got that motherfucker banging down there. I done went down there one time. He done helped me make a beat and some more shit. I done made a beat.
Damn.
I swear to God, somebody came down there and bought that motherfucker for like 10 from me too.
Type
You know, I was, you know, I was
yeah.
geeking. Somebody bought that motherfucker from me. Shit. After that, I was just geeking about music. Period. I was writing so much shit, but I was scared. Like, so I ain't never was letting nobody hear it or nothing. Like, even when motherfuckers like grab like my notebook and shit, like we tussling for sure. Like,
Oh
I'm
God, that's how it be, boy.
But it'll be heat to me though. Like, even my grandma, Lexi, like she when I was little, she had bought me the little thing that come with like a little mic.
Yeah.
And they'll try to the beat to be playing and shit, like, and I just wouldn't let nothing out. Like, I just wouldn't let nothing
Type
out.
shit, you just had that nervous in you, but it was
Yeah.
right there though.
But when I was writing shit and rapping it to myself though, it was hard.
Fire.
And I was little, like on some 3rd, 4th grade shit. So like then I got around, I wasn't even thinking about rap like for the rest of school and shit. I ended up trying to hoop and shit like that. Then like around like 9th grade, they brought the MRC over to Withrow. They brought that over there. They brought all the little equipment and shit. They had the computers, the mics and shit, like in the classroom and shit. So they had a whole like 2-3 days. They was showing us the shit.
Damn, that's live.
They was letting everybody set up. You could sign up in there. It was like $2 a month.
Yeah.
Shit like that. You come there, you got to make your own beats. Rap, you can't cuss or talk about like no violence for real. You have to like slide it in type shit. And they had to like, they had the computer set up. They got to hear your shit too. So before you get to save it, you won't get to save it or nothing until they come sign in and do some shit on the computer. Like, so that's back when everybody that was at Withrow down there was going there for real. So I was in there, TB, Savvy, hella motherfucker, my nigga Scoob. It was hella motherfuckers going there.
Oh, so it's some history in there.
Oh, yeah, we was in there making beats, dropping PG-13 ass music.
Well, shit, y'all was on the come up though, cause now look where y'all at now today. You
Sure.
feel me?
Then my mama had moved to Price Hill, and then that's when I met you feel me? I started meeting Price Hill niggas, and it was a studio right across the street from the rec center. That's where I started going. That's where I met niggas at anyway, type shit. So it was niggas that was rapping out there already, type shit. Going there. So as soon as I got there, that's the first studio I was really getting in outside of MRC was Toombs, True Sound.
Yeah,
so
True Sound. Shout out to Toombs.
Real studio. So motherfuckers was going in like $5 a piece. You know, you wanted like 20 an hour type shit. Motherfucker going in on sessions and shit. But it's a real studio, the set and the sound, everything. Like, so when you get in there and I heard myself in there, it was like,
woke a bear. They done woke a bear.
Way different, like, but I still wasn't even like, I still wasn't taking it too serious though. Like I was playing, I wasn't even with the group or nothing yet. Like, so they already had the 10K shit, but it wasn't called that yet. It was like YSB DBG type shit. Okay, it's a long ass name. Everybody gonna YBDB whatever the fuck.
Some young boy shit.
Everybody had hella letters and numbers and shit on that shit. So I still wasn't taking it serious. That's back when we was out putting in on sessions, so it's like 6 niggas on the song. Everybody got a short ass verse. It might have auto-tune or auto-tune. Everybody think they snapping. Yeah. Saying hella metaphors and hella shit. That's back what everybody did type shit.
Oh, God.
So it went from there and shit. I was sitting in the house. I started writing my shit before the sessions. We was having like 10 a.m. sessions and shit. I know he wasn't never flushing us because we was young, but you know he was making room for. So we had to come in and get some shine in the morning because we only want like 2 hours, an hour or 2 hours. Everybody else getting, you feel me?
Yeah, getting that blocks.
I'm sometimes writing in the middle of the night, and then I'll fall asleep, wake up, and my shit ain't all the way wrote. So like I'm putting some shit together, but even back then I still couldn't write like no basic shit. Like it was still like I couldn't write whatever I was writing, and it seemed like too easy. I feel like that's too easy for anybody. Like damn, anybody can say this. Like nah, hell nah, scratch that shit out. Try to do some whole different shit. Try to rhyme some whole different shit at the end and even start with like, what can I rhyme with that's different with niggas? Like, so I've been trying to do that. And then once motherfuckers heard it and I was getting the feedback and motherfucker was thinking I was better, thinking I was good more than I thought I was good type shit. Like, shit after that shit started amping me up to myself for real. So I still was having more music wrote, but I didn't know if it was good. So I wasn't really putting it all out. I even had like melody type shit out there, but I ain't never do none of the shit type shit.
Yeah. So talk about when did you get your start? Well, since y'all moved to Price Hill, because that was actually one of my questions. Because I actually, when I first got hip to you, I actually thought you was from Price Hill. Right. Until after a while, I see, okay, then that's where you really at with it. But talk about your start with 10K Band Boys, because I know y'all went up to the awards and won the awards at on some young boy shit. Oh, yeah, like you feel me? Like crazy. I was adult. Like you feel me? I was like probably like 20, 21. But it's like y'all was doing y'all thing at a young age, and I wasn't really used to seeing that type of shit.
Hell yeah, and I ain't even know how big it was back then until I like I said, there was other people that was acknowledging it, and I ain't never think the shit was nothing like with the views and shit.
Yeah,
cause like. It was motherfuckers that had the same views as us, but like, I'm gonna be honest, some people shit, they views just came off just from their neighborhood and the people that listen to them because they from where they at. My shit start reaching everywhere.
On
shit.
God,
like,
that's
so
exact. And another thing, like what really got me hip to you was my little brother. I think he had booked G Herbo or Dirk, one of them. But you was on that show, and I'm like, oh yeah, niggas fucking with. Once my little brother say he fuck with son, cause he ain't really all the way into music, you know, Matt. Like you feel me? Once he say something hot, I'm tapping in type shit.
Brad, I fuck with Matt hard. He reached out to me too, young boy. That's when I told you I didn't even know shit was so serious, and I ain't gonna lie, I was broke as hell, like
type shit.
So like I said, this niggas that was like had more money than me, that been rapping, that could do way more than I could do, but shit, the way I was just rapping, the shit just was different. So it was the city was treating it different though. But like you said, but shit, when my shit reached out to just more people from than just where I was at, that definitely, you feel me, wherever you would see me at, that's where you would think I'm from, for sure. Yeah. But I wasn't never like, I ain't gonna lie, I love Price Hill, so I wasn't never like, wasn't nobody saying it or I wasn't claiming it or not claiming it, so it wasn't caring. So motherfuckers just say it now, they just say it when they see me, but it's just.
Yeah, facts.
But I ain't gonna need to lie. That shit start hitting like to where people was reaching out for like shows and shit. And I was having to like trying to scrape some shit up to make sure I'm going. Like I couldn't turn it down, but sometimes it was even little shit motherfucker reach out And it wasn't lame or nothing, but it was like, motherfucker got to pay to perform at some places.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
So motherfuckers be having a problem with that now, but when I started, I was doing shit like that.
Exactly.
And my shit was good, and I had a good face and everything, so it was to the point it was motherfuckers reaching out to me with the slots, but they was charging me cheaper than what the real price is because they trying to get me on there, but they can't do it for free, but they can get me on there. So I'm like, shit, I'm trying to put it together and shit. It was motherfuckers that helped me put that shit together. I had motherfuckers it was a couple motherfuckers that helped me put some shit together, or either I ain't gonna lie, it was times I had to sell shit.
Yeah.
And I ain't even talking about like illegal shit or nothing. I'm talking about like I had to sell shit out the house, like all type of shit to put some shit together. I ain't gonna lie. Matter of fact, for that Dirk, I merch, I had to sell my I had an Xbox at the house.
Yeah.
I had to sell that out of shoes for that whole concert on, bro.
Y'all hear that?
Damn, that's sacrifice right there.
That's sacrificing. No cap. Like, fuck that game. I gotta be in front of these people.
I wasn't even trying to play the game, bro. I was trying to
everything.
Nah, that's live. I commend you on that because a lot of niggas would be like, shit, fuck that concert. I'm about to play this game. Yeah. And you see where you at with it now.
I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker was rocking.
Rocking. Oh, God.
And speaking of, like, sacrifice, bro, like, what do you think is, like, maybe the biggest sacrifice you had to make since you've been in the music game to further yourself?
Ooh, that's crazy. The biggest,
or has it, like, necessarily yet to come just yet?
I don't know. I don't think it has yet. Because it ain't really no big ones going on. Like, it ain't really, like, people and friends, that's, like, sacrifice that still come with life anyway. So, even with the music.
Even still, like, you know what I'm saying? That's a sacrifice.
Yeah, it's some shit like that. Like, it's, you feel me? It's motherfuckers that fuck with the music, but, like, what's the word for it? Like, it's people that fuck with the music, but they only fuck with me if it's beneficial with everything outside the music and everything.
Yeah.
So
those
like,
are called leeches.
For real. So now if I don't fuck with them personally, they like the music and everything, but they ain't gonna really like tune in as hard as when they first met me or when I first started doing the shit type shit.
That's crazy.
So, and then to be honest, the sacrifice is calling the shit out. That's what it is. Cause for real, everybody think they supposed to call the shit out with everybody, even like on social media, all type of shit, and be, hey man, if you niggas ain't gonna do this, man, I'm da-da-da-da. If you people if y'all ain't gonna support me, whoever ain't listening to me now, whoever whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, like, nah, you gotta cut that off. You ain't gonna do none of that.
Yeah.
Just do what you supposed to do.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
So people who don't play their role, you feel me?
Get them out of there.
Shit, they don't need one.
Yeah, facts.
Big facts.
If they treating the role like they don't gotta play it, shit, treat it like they don't gotta play it too. Shit.
Big facts.
That's a bar.
And it's motherfuckers that'll like call it out and just keep trying to, you feel me? And now that's where they pick up the hate from them people that used to fuck with them and shit. It already was there. It could stay there while you being mutual and while you faking the shit. And I fake it. I act like I believe you. Shit, I'm faking that I believe you while you faking shit. Fuck it.
Nah, that's a fact. Like, I always said, like, before you came in, like, I was telling you, like, he young, bro, but he ain't like the rest of these young niggas, bro. Like,
nah, he definitely carry himself like he older though. You feel?
On God, like you really do, man. And
it always been like that though.
And I can hear it in your music.
Nah, for real. So it always been like that, but even back then, it's like I ain't never had no like shortcut to get nowhere. So I always had the mind, I always had the heart, like type shit. But when I ain't had the money, it's like it wasn't too much I could do. So it's just like I ain't never take no shortcuts to get there. So it's like now when I'm getting grown and you feel me, getting my own little motion and doing whatever I'm doing, and you feel me, it's leveling up. It's easier to get seen and do what I want to do. Like I've been had ideas for videos, for marketing and shit, songs, but if I ain't had a studio money, video money, clothes money, you feel me, I can't. You can't. One shit I could do, shit.
Yeah.
And it's motherfuckers that, like I said, it was motherfuckers that I would never ask for no help, but it's motherfuckers that know I rap. Motherfuckers that fuck with me hard, and it's if I do got some money, if I was doing the shit, you would be right here with me.
Yeah.
But it's like if I ain't got no money, it's motherfuckers that'll be like basically like, all right, well shit, let me know when you do.
Yeah, you feel me?
Well shit, let me know when you do, and when you drop some shit, I'm a come how I come and shit, you feel me? And it's like, well, like I said, you ain't gotta, you feel me, call it out no more now, you feel me?
Just let it be what it be.
See shit. It's what DMX say, he said some shit like, what the fuck he say? I'm Saudi, I can't remember that quote. That nigga said some shit like, somebody you gotta just see people for what they are.
Let snakes be snakes. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I forgot how he said it.
That was off of Drink
like,
Champs and shit.
Type shit. Okay, then.
And then that go with, you feel me, not calling it out too. Like it's pointless. Like if you really want peace, have peace. It's
Yeah.
like if you reaching out to call stuff out, what you asking to get in return from calling it out? A motherfucker ain't gonna accept it. They know what they doing already.
Yeah.
Facts.
So what you calling it out to get back? Excuses, more excuses. You gonna call out the excuses too, and then what?
You gonna keep on getting them. So when did you discover your sound? Because you don't rap like the young niggas, like, you feel me? Like, you can't, like, you rap to me like you came from my generation, but came with that young boy energy. Like, you feel me? Like, it's because I don't hear too many people in your generation actually rapping and give a fuck about what I'm listening to.
Right, the quality of it.
Yeah, the
Right.
quality.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I always cared about the quality. Like, that's the type of music I listened to back in the day. Like, so my mama listened to like quality music, so we was listening to hella like Dipset.
Okay, then.
Oh, okay.
Like when the Game came out, Cassidy,
Yeah.
Lil Wayne, like a motherfucker, Jeezy, Gucci.
It's making
But
sense.
the hard shit, like, you feel me, and the
Yeah.
real, and even the shit on the radio, like the songs that you feel me that ain't hyped in the schools and
Yeah.
shit, but you hear some shit that he's saying in there, and
Yeah.
it's like, damn, that shit'll stick to me though.
Oh,
It'll
God.
be, you feel me? But so every time I rap, like I said, I just feel like I ain't rapping just to rhyme or I ain't rapping just to rhyme or
Yeah,
like
just
I'm
be
rapping to
saying
try
some
to, you feel me? I'm
Yeah,
rapping
yeah.
for a reason.
Fact. So, okay, so like me and him was talking about this, like, where do you see, like, by you coming from that era, like, of the Waynes and Gucci's and Jeezys and et cetera, like, where do you see, like, music going in the future now? Because the sound has changed since then. You feel me?
It went crazy into the mumble rap shit. It went crazy into that. And now it's out of the mumble rap shit, and they're like I don't even want to say drill music because the way they watering it down, like drill music used to have lyrics to it too, but now they just, I don't know, the music, it got to get back into creativeness. Like, so I think it was a good thing that they got into making people be real, but just, we know who real, but nowadays they making people prove that they real.
That's
so
the problem.
So when they putting the fake people in, that's what's making the real niggas be feeling like they gotta prove that shit. Like, and they be fucking them up
Facts.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Like,
No cut.
So, like,
That's a problem. Like,
that is.
talk about. I want
they
to
be fucking
know
them
the
up.
process.
So I be, you feel me? Like I said, this shit go on every day, bruh.
So when you in the booth with your guys in your generation, or you ain't even got to be rapping, you just in a booth with somebody else session. Like, do y'all ever discuss like, nah, we ain't talking about no guns on this, or you ain't got to talk about that type of shit on this. Make some shit for the bitches, or make some get money
for
type
sure.
shit.
Like when we in there, I ain't gonna lie, we be on top of almost everything. So when we doing punch ins, or even if motherfucker wrote it, we'll be on that. So like if you saying too much of some shit that we know, like it's just like,
yeah,
you just, it ain't really like something that motherfucker trying to hear too much of.
facts.
Motherfucker ain't really gonna tell you that, but motherfucker gonna just try to improvise on what you just said. So if you
Yeah.
say some shit, somebody might just throw some other shit in that you could say, and you might mix that up, but you're gonna be talking about something different. Now you're gonna just go off of that, and you feel me, just keep it rolling. But
Yeah, I fuck with that.
But it's motherfuckers that's in the studio, everybody, they just applied the other shit. So them niggas think the shit cool.
So let me ask you this: as an artist, like, who do you determine like who you want to work with and do features with? Like, cause I know when it comes, depending on the artist you may be, like, you may not want to fuck with everybody, or you might hop on every beat that, you know what I'm saying, that somebody might present you. Like, how do you determine?
It go off hella shit for real. So it don't even really be off like numbers or nothing. I really like sound. So if motherfucker shit sound good and they could catch me, I could hear some shit with me on them. I could hear some shit with me on it. So
Type shit.
you feel me? So it don't be hard. Sometimes I be reaching out to people, and you feel me? Most people be sending me shit, or when I'm coming across it, I heart the shit or even comment on the shit. I don't even gotta know them, and then they end up reaching out because most people already know me, and then we'll get into some shit. And even with the beats, it's motherfuckers. I done put my email on Instagram. Motherfuckers flooding my email. So when I go to the studio, I really be picking through shit. As soon as we in there and I find something, before I even start on it, I'll probably already go to their Instagram and hit them and tell them that I like this.
Yeah.
And you feel me? And they might be excited when they come back, and you feel me? And I'll show them that I'm in here about to do something to this. Like, I'm going to send it to you when I leave.
And they fuck with that. They love that.
Yeah, they love that.
They love that.
So it don't really be off like, it don't really be off nothing. It be a vibe too, for real. So I be watching niggas too before I reach out to them. I see what type of kind of people, feel me, what kind of people they are. So, and then it don't be like I don't fuck with them. It's just like if I don't associate with certain type of people, making a song with you,
it just don't fit the brand.
Yeah, it don't fit me saying I don't fuck with those type of people.
Yeah.
It'd be like, well, shit. And then if I get on the song with you, I would have to fuck with what you saying. It's probably shit that I don't fuck with. And then, would I talk about the same shit as you, or why we getting on the song together?
Exactly. So when you in the booth, you fuck with the punch in, or you like writing? Cause I know you sound like you got a little bit of both in your repertoire type shit.
Yeah, it's both. It just come off my time, and I be busy as hell. So
yeah,
I got hella shit in the notes. I be writing songs sometimes. I ain't just wrote a whole song in a minute, but I be writing songs sometimes, and sometimes I just write like a couple bars. Like I could just leave out of here and just come up with some shit while I'm driving. Just write like 4 bars and just leave it in the notes.
Yeah, okay then.
Might get to the studio, let a beat play, look through my shit, find one of them, just go on here, and I might just let the beat play and finish writing to it and just come with some shit.
Yeah.
And then sometimes when we just book sessions and I ain't got shit wrote, I don't ever spend an engineer or not. So if they was to call right now and I just so happen to have a motherfucking session at 4:30, it's like, oh shit, I'll tell him push it to 5 and shit. I'm about to still be a little late, pull up with some woods and shit. We about to do punchy and we about to find a beat.
Yeah.
Next time shake.
I know I see that's a lot of artists process for real. Well, a lot of consistent artists, like, you feel me? Like, cause once you locked in, you doing a whole bunch of shit, but you still dedicated to your craft. Like, you feel me? Like,
and there's some people that just there's some people that don't write, but they good.
Yeah.
And there's some people that don't write and they trying to be like people, and it's not good, and they just think that's the excuse for it too. If it's not all that, it's on some own right. Like, you feel me? Like,
yeah.
Well, shit, go right there. Like, bro, this shit. If you what type of feedback would you was looking for? You think you need to go right?
You hear me, man?
You need to go right. Oh, don't drop more. We think you need to go right. Like,
you hear me? Go right. We ain't trying to hear that shit.
Like, go right.
Oh, everything. Because I do not like it. Like, I don't like any just music, bro. Like, you got to be, like, me and him was talking about that. Like, you got to have some type of essence in your music to where motherfuckers feel you. You feel me?
Yeah, so sometimes you will have to put some shit together. You will have to put together what you saying. Because that'd be the thing. If you know what you trying to say, you know what you trying to say. Just put it together to make some shit rhyme and make it make sense. But it's niggas that's doing punch-ins and just real live thinking of a sentence. Like, real live a sentence. Jump out of something on my hip just to go. Just 16 bars of the shit. Like, you feel me? And they like, I'm working. Like, man.
Do you see a lot of artists doing that though? Like, when you be
hell yeah.
Damn.
I think hella their ass do it. Nah, but I ain't knocking it because some of the shit be cool. Some of the shit be good, but it's like, if you really want
some good quality,
that's what you should go to. I think that's cool for content though, to be honest, because consistency is a motherfucker, and that's a good way to be consistent. And some of the shit be catchy.
Yeah.
So if you do that, but if you have no songs that you wrote, and it's like, all right, if I listen to your catalog, everything is something that we playing through, but nothing is something that we running back. You feel me? We ain't running nothing back.
That's facts.
So 84 records, Banks. We signing shit to 84 records. That's a line that I was hearing for a long fucking time on every video for a while. And I ain't never know who that was saying that. Like, you feel me? Like, you pretty much made your deceased friend famous in my eyes. Like, you feel me? Like, talk about Byrd, man.
Oh, nah, that's my boy. Nah, for real, I know he's smiling like he watching this shit right now. Nah, for real, he like just jumped the screen and some more shit. I love dude, but I ain't gonna lie, that's a motherfucker that had he was like on some motivational shit. He was a motherfucker that believed in me so hard. He'll shoot your ass if you don't believe it. Like, he feel like he been saying 84 records and shit like that, but you know motherfucker be playing just saying like he kept saying that shit for real. Like, man, I'm gonna start a label, man. I'm gonna sign my niggas. He like, man, Banks and Lito, man, I'm gonna sign these niggas, man.
Oh yeah,
that motherfucker listening to YoungBoy in the car one day on live, man. He start that motherfucker over. He like, man, you know who I can hear on this, man. My nigga Banks and Lito, man. I'm gonna sign them niggas. He always was going live on some and if I join it, he about ready to start rapping and some more shit. I done joined his live while he at school. This motherfucker walked around the whole cafeteria making motherfuckers rap and shit. That's cool. So y'all signing motherfuckers to my label, man. My label versus yours, nigga. 84 records, nigga. Nah, and that's where the clip came from him at school walking around. He done got so many people to rap. And he walking out like, man, I'm signing shit, man. Like,
so he was the Drewski before Drewski.
Yeah, man, dude tripping, man.
See what I'm saying? Niggas
Like, he been going crazy.
Shit,
like he
R.I.P. Byrd, man.
If he was here, I ain't gonna lie, his fucking marketing would be better than mine. Dude be going live and be fucking tripping. So I love dude. So once I put that up there, and I ain't gonna lie, that shit hit so hard. Like everybody felt that shit. Like every time his voice play that shit, like everybody get like a chill type shit. So it'd be crazy when that shit hit on there. So I do this shit for
that's
Brody,
a famous line from you for sure. So you made a song called I'm Back. I ain't gonna lie, like that's one of them ones where I was like, all right, Banks stepping into Banks. Like to me, like you took that next step into who you is. Like, okay, then I'm sitting back and I'm watching. Like, okay, then he got all his guys.
There's a crazy story to that too.
Shit, let us hear it.
For real. Like I ain't gonna lie. We got a term we call when people like broke, not even just broke, like all the way broke. Like you ain't got nothing. We call it on cheeks. You on cheeks. So for a nigga like that, he on cheeks. I was on cheeks. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Okay, then.
I was down bad. I had caught my cases and shit, my dope cases, shit like that. So when I got out, the judge thought I was too smart, so he put me on intensive supervision for like a year and shit. I was still trying to do what I do, but the way they was on me, it was tight. Like, so POs keep sitting outside my house, task force. They keep coming and arresting me if I walk out the door.
Damn.
Sit me down in the living room, search my phone, search the house, the neighbors' trash cans, everything. They was
they was on you for a minute. Yeah. I remember you going live on Facebook every day.
Speed chases every time if I leave out with people and we got some shit on us, they behind us in this. We gotta do hella extra ass shit, bro. So, and I was on papers for 3 years. So once they buckled down on me because my P test was still dirty. I wasn't showing them no check stubs. I was still trying to build phones and do extra other shit and shit like that. So PO, he kind of felt like he knew what was up. So he ended up pressing down, told me, like, you're going to have to get a job or I'm going to lock you up. You're going to have to do 300 hours of community service. Like, so while I ain't going to lie, I was still on cheeks and everything. So it came to a point, they pulled to my house and hit me with some papers telling me I got to be at the city hall or I'm going to be arrested type shit.
Yeah.
Like, down there in like 2 days type shit. But it was for a good cause. He helped me for real. So I get down there, they having a whole fucking meeting with the chief of feds and hella people and some dude helping give jobs and shit like that. So a nigga there told me the PO had me come there to meet him, put me on with a job because I had felonies, some third shift heat shit, paying like $14, $15 an hour type shit, let me do overtime, all that. Plus I'm on cheek, so I can't say no or nothing. Like shit, I tell him like I ain't got no transportation or nothing. Like the nigga give me bus tokens.
Yeah.
So you feel me? Banks the artist in like 2018 catching a bus at nighttime to go to work. While everybody having fun, everything lit.
Yeah.
When I make posts, they bunking and everything. But you feel me? I can't, like I said, I don't feel like rapping or nothing.
Yeah.
When I wasn't feeling the shit. So I'm in the hood chilling and shit, but the rap ain't in me. Everybody see the shit, everybody, I am who I am, but I ain't who I am. I ain't feel like I am.
I hear you. I
ain't who I am. So I end up getting a job. I ain't had shit, so I put in work. My first days, I was on overtime. I was working like a 10 to 6 shift. I stayed till 2 p.m.
Yeah.
I stayed till 2 p.m. like 3-4 days straight. Rocking out, made that motherfucking car load up to a couple racks, got a car, put my shit together at the house, you feel me, TV game, stay in there. So you feel me, then it was time, I ended up shooting Crazy Story.
Yeah.
That was coming on. I had the job when I shot that.
Okay, then.
So I went to the studio, my nigga Juice from Evanston, ended up pulling up on me and said, let's go to the studio. So he swing me to the studio, he pull up the Slick Bezel. Boom, we go to Slick Bezel, we walk in there, and he making a beat. And it's that beat. I walk in there, we talking to Bezel. I'm like, damn, this hard. What the fuck is this? He like, shit. He like, I'm just making this. I'm like, shit, what you doing with this? You got this for somebody or something? He like, nah, shit, what you gonna do? I'm like, shit, load this motherfucker up. I want to say that then it was my first time doing punch-ins. I'm like, shit. I start doing punch-ins. I start doing punch-ins right there to make I'm back. I did punch-ins. It was getting the parts I was freezing. And it's like, me doing punch-ins, I still don't just say anything. I was like rhyming and putting shit like on a notebook, like in my head type shit while I'm in front of the mic, put some shit together. So I ain't doing one line at a time. So when I punch in, I got a whole flow real quick. So motherfucker right there like, damn. It's like, hold on, let me give another flow. Like, hold on, give me a second. So when I get done, I'm like, run that shit back real quick. He play that motherfucker. That motherfucker was hard. I'm like, damn, this heat. And we like, shit, we going so crazy off that. I done ran it back hella times and shit. We ended up about to leave, but Slick Bezel like, shit, that's all you got? That's all you whoop-de-whoop? I'm like, shit. I had started writing this crazy story shit, too. I wasn't even really hip to King Von or nothing, but motherfucker kept sending me the video and shit, saying motherfucker should remix it and shit. So I played it right there. Too, but I had already wrote it like right before I came. I wrote the shit in like 10 minutes. But I was just basing it like, I listened to his and I just put a story together real quick, like some quick shit. But then I wrapped it on there and went through, left out of there, sent that motherfucker to hella people. That went up. Like, everybody was on me about that, like, calling me and everything.
I ain't gonna lie, you did that right on time.
Imagine I'm still working a job and everything. So, like, I'm at work and shit, and motherfuckers sending me hella shit. Like, so I'm on some shit, like, all right, on my off day, I need to shoot a video. Boom, as soon as it's coming up the time I'm trying to shoot a video, the job start getting on some bullshit. Like, I guess they ain't doing no more overtime because they budget ain't some shit like that, some weird shit. So I end up going from trying to make like $900 to $1,000 a week to save to them trying to get back down to like $550 and shit. Like, so I done had enough to, you feel me, step into my own lane and do some shit I wanted to do. I had the car and I had some money saved, you feel me? Got some music, you feel me? And I got a little, you feel me, a little energy for the shit. Like, so shit, I end up calling Al, we end up booking a video. I ain't even gonna lie, I ain't even had the shit planned for real. Like, I was trying to book it. I told nigga pull up. I ain't had none of the shit set up. Like, when he pulled up to my nigga Cliff house to shoot the video, I was at exclusive trying to find something to wear.
I'm weak as hell, man.
So they blowing my shit down. Everybody right there in the house, like, shit, where the fuck you at? I'm trying to put some shit together, like, shit. So I pull up. It's raining and everything. And then I'm like, shit, damn. This poster, we listen to the song and shit. We like, oh, this supposed to have like a girl in it or something. Man, we shooting them scenes. I'm making Facebook and Instagram posting shit like, man, can I get a girl for this song? I'm trying to make some shit happen while we right there. Like, so we shooting it in the room. I had hella people. I ain't gonna lie, dinner told everybody, all the girls to pull up because I feel like half of y'all gonna lie.
Fuck you, man. Shit.
I feel like half of y'all gonna lie. So look, 90% of them lied anyway. 90% of them lied. So my people's from the hood, Kiara, she pulled up. I'm thinking she purping and shit too because everybody else keep purping. So when she on the phone, and she ain't here where I'm at, and it's raining on Rockdale, and I'm like, man, fuck it, we ain't even finna have no girl in it. She called like, man, I'm about to be there, I'm like, shit, I'm telling Al, like, bro, just hold on. It's raining and shit. She pulled tight, so now we get in there and we trying to put it together. I'm like, shit, matter of fact, we trying to see how she gonna learn this shit so fast to be able to do it, how we trying to do it, and then we like, shit, we could do that like punch ins.
God. So
shit, we started doing that shit line by line, like, fuck it, we got that part together and shit. We winged the rest of it. Like, we really came up with all of that shit right there on the nose. Like, I ain't like went and put that shit together. I put the snippet out. Motherfucking snippet went crazy. I'm like, dropped the video. That motherfucker went up to like 10 in a week. Went to 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100. When it was at like 99, I think I'm sleeping at my people's house, bro. My nigga wake me up on my ass. Like, bro, they wake me up on my ass. Like, boom, we touch 100. We in there geeking. We geeking off that. Boom, we done went out. We done did hella shit. I ain't gonna lie, but mind you, I'm in my own lane and everything, but I'm a hustler, so I'm picking up on my own shit. Now I got a little momentum and shit like that, so I'm steady with it. That motherfucker going up quicker than we thought. So we like, all right, yeah, your shit done did 100. We talking all that. A couple days later, I'm like, damn, your shit at 150.
Yeah.
Boom, that motherfucker hit 200. I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker start skyrocketing at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That shit at 3-point-something million now.
That motherfucker went up crazy. I'm like, yeah. So when you type in, bro, crazy story, my shit was popping up second.
Yeah.
Like, second, you just type in crazy story, my shit second. Like,
oh God. So did anybody from their team reach out to you for that?
Nah, motherfucker. That's where I had got Bodil attention shortly after that type shit.
Okay.
Shit, but I think they heard about it, but I don't know. I ain't never hear nothing. I think I tagged him one time, but I don't know what. I think it was some pride shit. I wasn't never like tagging him hella or telling nobody tag him or nothing. I just dropped it. And I'm like, shit, this doing number shit. If they see it, they see it. If they don't, they don't. Shit,
they saw it.
Shit, cool.
Trust me, they saw it.
That motherfucker was skyrocketing though. I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker done did 1 million, and then shit, it was time to drop the I had the back too, and shit, I was in momentum now. So like shit, we told everybody pull to the hood. Shit, we shot that. I ain't gonna lie, my peoples was so mad. I was at my nigga Ned's house too.
Yeah,
it's crazy. She just kicked us out. She just kicked us all out the house, and then she pulled back up in the middle of the video shoot. So imagine her walking in the door. And all 20 niggas you just told get the fuck out. The block empty, so you pulled up probably in a happy mood. Like, okay, then everybody gone. You walking this bitch with sticks waving in the air. Everybody looking over like, oh shit.
Going crazy.
But now we shot that and shit. I ain't gonna lie, the momentum was just built off of there. And then the best part about it, right before I dropped Crazy Story, I had made a YouTube page, but I didn't really have shit on it for real. I think I had like two singles or some shit on there, a couple singles on there. I was trying to post it on this I think it was called like Real J Money page or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I was trying to put it on there. So I had a little money, so I'm like, all right, I'm willing to pay like $500-700 to put it on his page because his shit doing numbers type shit. So I'm trying to put that together, but I think like it was taking too long when I was trying to like get in contact and make it happen type shit. And then Al, he ended up calling me and he like, man, I ain't even gonna lie. He like, I think you should put that on your page, bro. Yeah. I'm like, bro, I don't know, bro. I wanted to do numbers. He like, man, that's gonna do numbers, bro. Like, you gotta put that on your page. I'm like, man, what if I put it on my page and his page? He like, well, shit, see what it do on your page. And then I'm like, all right, shit, cool. So when I posted that motherfucker went up. Subscribers went up to like 7,000, shit like that. Shit, I start rocking out from there. But you know how shit go. Shit be happening in the middle, slow shit down and shit. I done lost a whole lot of focus, gained it back, lost it, gained it back, all the way up to today type shit.
Okay then. So, man, I was bragging, not necessarily bragging before you came, but I told my boy Big Mike, like, shit, my boy Banks, he always got his guys with him, boy. My boy Shakur. Yeah. My boy Yer, you know what I mean? They gonna be in the building, you feel me?
You see he got the 2 seats over there.
Oh, God.
Reserved.
I was reserved
that's
for
them.
them.
That's why I told you we're gonna have to dub back, because this is random. You know, I just got done with all the birthday shit.
Oh, yeah, we gotta have a part 2.
Airbnb and shit for the kids and shit, so I'm still on hella runaround time. I got another birthday coming up on the weekend, and my birthday coming up, so.
Yeah, you got a lot going on.
You feel me? So,
and
we
shit,
back, don't even worry about it. I got
our part 2, we gotta,
back.
Can we pull up on you, wherever you at?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Say no more.
You know, I'll make some shit happen, bro. Man, listen. When y'all pull back up, we liable to have like a Airbnb video shoot, and we going to put that in the video, too. We're going to put some shit like that in the video to start off.
There it is.
That's heat. I ain't going to hold you. That's heat right there.
For sure.
That's heat.
But
talk about your guys, though, man, because they with you everywhere. Like, I ain't going to lie. Shakur, that nigga, he on the road with you. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, he one of the motherfuckers that I do hella random shit. Like, so a lot of shit that I do, music, out of town, in life, a lot of shit that I do, it was not planned way ahead of time or nothing. I planned some shit. Like, the times I go out of town, I probably was thinking about it, but then when I'm like, damn, I should go this weekend. It's like Thursday, and it's like, man, what I'm doing? Man, I'm about to go tomorrow. I get to telling everybody, motherfucker, like, you perfect. Everybody, you perfect. Oh, shit. And I'm like, shit, everybody like, come on. Motherfucker, like, damn, it's too late. Like, I don't know, I got to see, like, da-da-da-da. Then I'm like, shit, I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to go by myself. Yeah. As soon as I get to packing my bags, the morning coming, I'm about to leave. Phone get the ringing. I'm like, hey, shit, you left yet?
Nigga still sitting down.
I'm like, shit, nah, why you say that? He like, shit, boy, I'm coming too. Like, motherfucker got this shit packed. Like, shit, come on, bro.
Nah, that's live though, man. I fuck with it though, man. Cause when he called me, that's when I know y'all on y'all way. Like, you feel me? Like, cause he'll come get a cut. You like, shit, I'm about to hit the road with Banks. We about to go to MIA or Chicago to meet Bo real quick. Like,
because I love people just calling out of nowhere. Yeah. Like I said, the attraction that had got his attention, so he reached out to me and shit. And he been fucking with me ever since then. Like, so he ain't never like, it ain't no contract shit or nothing, but he done did some little managed work for me, and he still be trying to have his little hand in and shit like that. Just because he want to see me win. And he know I can win by myself. Like, he know I'm smart. He know I can do this shit. And he know he got, you feel me, he can pull some strings. So whenever he's somewhere, he always let me know. Like, if I see him somewhere or he, you feel me, gonna let me know if he's somewhere, shit. If I can pull up, shit, pull up. Yeah. So it's times he done went places, he with people. It's hella times I done been too tied up and couldn't leave. And when he was reaching out to me, that's back right when I had ended the job, shot them videos. So I couldn't really move that free. Plus, I was still on probation, and they was on my ass. So he ended up doing some fire shit, like putting some little paperwork together on some management shit to get me able to, you feel me, move around. Like, so I was able to make to them, I really do music. Like, this shit really is picked up. It ain't just me rapping and just putting videos out. Like, it's real. And my management label is in Chicago. So PO ended up like, well, shit, you can go.
That's live.
They end up switching me over. What's crazy, they switched me over to a PO that knew I was hanging in Avondale. And the nigga knew my whole life. He was telling me about basically like people that's talented that he be on and they just be wasting their life, this, that, and the third. This nigga cut straight to the point and said, man, fuck it, I ain't gonna even beat around the bush. This nigga brought up, he said, man, you got 3 million views. That man said, you got over 1 million views on a video. You want to hang around and just be a knucklehead and just do the typical, you feel me?
Yeah.
He started telling me, you feel me, spots I hang at. He started telling me all type of shit. He told me like 9 times out of 10, you do what I do.
Yeah.
I mean, like you do what I think you do. Like 9 times out of 10, you do what I think you do. I ain't even lying gonna lie, I ain't make a facial expression.
Yeah.
I ain't even,
Yeah, you ain't confirming it. You ain't gotta confirm it
to the man. I'm just looking at him like, and he just right there like yeah, but I can't prove it though. He just like make sure I can't. You feel me? Yeah, 9 times out of 10, if I can't prove it, I can't put that on you. So what I'm saying is take the music serious, and if you can't, you know what'll end up happening. You feel me? So the road is yours. So once I told him like, well, if you want me to do music, well, I got some management shit going on up here. If you want me to do music, well, let me goddamn.
I gotta be out.
So you feel me? Start letting me swing those, and Brody came with me and shit. We start going up there fucking with Unc. So shit, that shit built from there. And now, shit, if he was to go to Cali or go somewhere and he linking with motherfuckers, shit, if it's a way if he could get some motherfuckers in or something, you know, he ain't got to do no extra shit. Like he ain't got to spend no money or do nothing. Shit, give me a call. Shit, tell me send me the location to the hotel.
You're gonna be there.
I'm gonna call you in the morning. I'm calling you in the morning. I'll be downstairs. Don't even worry about it.
I ain't going there and lie. I want the rest of the video or the rest of the interview to be in part 2.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the part. Yeah, we gonna
man, listen, we got a lot to talk about. You know, I don't even talk to everybody for real. So.
I already know, cause I want to talk to you about some more shit, but I'm gonna wait till part 2, man. I'm gonna wait till part 2, man. You got anything for my guy?
Actually, yeah, like, for the people who don't know, who is Banks Benjamin, the man, like, outside of the artist?
I'm humble as fuck, but shit, probably he one of the realest niggas probably walking the planet for real. Hey, nah, he is the reason that Banks the artist is loved how he is for real. Because the lyrics play a big role in my outside life, talking about it and shit like that. But the outside life I live, being so real and doing the shit that I do, back up all of the shit that I'm talking about. The shit that I'm going through, y'all know what I do from people, so y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know I ain't one of the people that's doing wrong to people, so I ain't being, you feel me, ironic or nothing. So you feel me? So a lot of the shit that's going on, I always kept it real too. So when I was fucked up, I wasn't lying like I wasn't fucked up. You feel me? I ain't never was lying like back when I wasn't doing nothing, or if I ain't never did this or did that, I wasn't acting like it. I ain't never got on no song and said I got 4 bodies under my belt.
Right.
And like, I don't do no, you feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't rapping about no, you feel me, or no none of that. So everything just always been real. So the shit that I do for people, I ain't never snake nobody, never did nothing wrong to nobody. I could just meet you today, and if we walk out of here and you drop your shit, I'm liable to fuck just saying like, hey, bro, you dropped your shit. Like the character in me, the type that's about to, when you make it outside and I make it outside, I'm about to be walking up to y'all fucking around like, hey, I ain't even gonna lie, I'm finna hit the mall. Nigga, I just came up on a wallet, and as soon as you looking like I'm a dumbass, you feel me? Like,
honesty.
I don't do none of that. Like, so I don't fuck nobody over. I don't play nobody. I don't want to help nobody play nobody. I don't condone it. I don't apply nobody playing nobody. Never did. I don't like none of the shit. So
I'm fucking with it, man.
It just go like that. So that's the man behind me. I take care of the kids that ain't mine. You feel me?
Yeah.
People, I want people to be able to take care of themselves. So I don't even just take care of people or help people. I talk to people. I try to help people with advice. I try to help people help themselves. I want everybody to be on their feet. Like, even if I don't even like motherfuckers or I don't know motherfuckers, I just want everybody on their feet.
Yeah.
I think the world, shit, the city will be better. Shit, it'll be more fun out this motherfucker shit.
No cap, though. He ain't
It'll be more fun. Shit, all my niggas and shit. If everybody winning, even the females around me, shit, the niggas too. So if everybody winning, shit, it's more fun shit we could do. I know the fun gonna be even better everywhere. Shit lit. You shouldn't have as many problems if you on your feet. You shouldn't have too much. You feel me? So, and everybody see that shit. So you see it when I'm dealing with you, or you see it when I'm dealing with everybody else. Even when I don't gotta brag about it, so everybody love that too. So it just play a big role in everything I do. So when people see me, if they ain't heard the music, they want to hear the music. You feel me? If I'm like those people that, you know, the people in the industry that we fuck with, but we don't listen to their music,
Mm-hmm.
but they just a real nigga, but we fuck with them.
Yeah.
That's like me, but I got music that y'all listen to type shit. So that's why
I heard you. That's a good ass description.
Like that type shit.
But let them know where they can follow you at, man, because we doing the part 2, and it's gonna be way more exclusive because I got some shit in my bag.
Like I got Facebook and shit, but y'all gotta go follow me on Instagram where they love me at.
Yeah.
Instagram,
I heard
way
you.
more, man. Follow me at Banks the Artist on Instagram, Banks Benjamin on Facebook. Everything else, I'm trying to work TikTok and shit. Somebody got to show me how to do it, but and Twitter, all of that shit. But if you find me on there, it's gonna be Banks the Artist on everything. So Banks the Artist. And
it's your boy Dion_RealFam.
It's your boy Big Mike. Find me at Instagram where they somewhat like me. Big Mike _513, man. Y'all make sure y'all go follow us, man. Check us out.
And it's been the part 1 of the Banks episode, man. Let's get it.
And make sure y'all subscribe to YouTube for this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We need some more subscribers, goddammit.
Let's subscribe, man.
Yes.
Subscribe to my people shit, man.
Y'all
Appreciate
feel me?
it.
All right, we out, y'all.
We out.
Funky bitch.
You don't know about losing till you take a loss. Got so much shit to say without just hate to tell. I still so much in the woods, it's okay to call. Everybody don't want to work, but everybody gave you a knife to keep you safe. Stab me in the back with it. Some niggas real till they get money, you see how they act with it. Say yes a lot, cause I always heard no before. Believe me, I've been broke before. I haven't shit ain't never been a joke before. Some people can help you without it hurting, them niggas won't do it. Everybody run from problems, and some people rather go through it. I only can say that cause I did both before. Heart really been broke before. Walls been closing in, gotta treat music like an open door.